Got back here, I did 30 years in the Air Force, and it was always about one goal, one mission, and that was to support everybody in the country, regardless of their socioeconomic status, their political affiliation, race, gender, sexual identity. We didn't care. We got up every morning, and of course, Deb, I'm Air Force, so we said fly, fight, win. So we got up to fly, fight, and win, and that's what we did. So, you know, coming back, I didn't realize how much growth we had had in Sussex County until I actually got back here, boots on the ground, and started driving around. And there's a lot of development here, a whole lot of development that I didn't even realize was here. But as I started looking at things, I couldn't figure out what the mission and goal was of the county council here. And that kind of concerned me. So the more I talked to folks and got on some boards down here and got to meet folks like Jeff and affiliated with the RD 14 and 20, I realized that I was very concerned about the area that I grew up in, the area that raised me, shaped me, formed me, and made me who I am today. So now I'm back, and I think it's time for me to continue to serve now here in the local area. I did national service for 30 plus years, so now I'm back home, and I'm really concerned about, as Russ mentioned, affordable housing down here. One of the things I've noticed over the last couple of summers I've been here is we don't have enough people down here to support us. In hardly any of the organizations, from the hospitals to the schools to everywhere, people don't have anywhere to live that don't make, you know, $1 million a year. So affordable housing is a big issue here, and what are we going to do about it? And you know, there was a report for Hoboken Police this summer. They had 26 positions for cadets because they bring the cadets in to work on the boardwalk to help keep us safe and secure. They only hired 13 positions because they said they couldn't hire because people couldn't afford to live down here. I know if you go to the hospitals now, you're trying to make appointments. I'm experiencing this as I move back down here, 3-4 months for an appointment, because we just don't have enough doctors and nurses and staff to service us. I was over at the hospital last week getting some testing, and the x-ray tech told me that, you know, they're working crazy shifts because they just don't have enough people, because people don't want to move down here because they can't afford to live here. And so it has now become an issue. And affordable housing is not just in Sussex County. Affordable housing is everywhere. We know that it's affecting the country everywhere. I've talked to Eugene Young, who is our Secretary for Housing in the state of Delaware, and Eugene's got some definite ideas of things we need to do. Russ, who's worked in housing for years, his previous career, and he knows all about it. So there are just some things we need to do, but in doing that, we also need to protect our environmental assets down here, because the more we build, the more we lose the environmental assets as well. So all those things combined lead me to where I am today, to stand before you and say, I'm officially announcing that I'm going to run for Sussex County Council District 1. But with that said, you know, today is just the beginning. We've got a lot of ground to cover between now and next November when the election comes. So anyone that is interested in helping to support the campaign, by all means, please see us today. Please sign up on the sheets in the back, give us your information so that we can contact you. You'll be hearing from us, because of course we do have a lot of work to do in Sussex County, but we want to make it a great place for all. I think that somebody needs to set the benchmark for affordable housing. Why not Sussex County? I think we can do this. I think we can create communities where we have equitable communities. Everybody enjoys what they want to do. They come here, and it takes all kinds to make a great community. It's not just the person that has $1 million. We need everybody to make the great community. So I ask for all of your help, support, and prayers as I move forward in this venture. Thank you.